What's going on, guys, and welcome to my studio. Uh, Anybody that knows me knows I don't do a lot of card magic because I just don't. I do a lot of stage magic. But in this video here, I'm going to show you a couple of card magic tricks that I learned because it's a good way to start. There's so many tricks you can do with cards, and I spent years playing with cards, years and years. I'm not going to say I'm the greatest at it, but I'm going to show you two beginner tricks that are a must if you're gonna do magic. So, uh, very simple. The first one I'm gonna show you is the crisscross force. You gotta learn how to force a card. So, and that's the best thing, which builds you into the second trick, which is the whispering queen. One of the first tricks I ever learned back whenever I was a kid. I don't remember where I learned it at, or I'd love to give props off to whoever taught me. I'm sure it was, oh man, it could have been one of my uncle's buddies. I don't know. So, without further ado, I'm going to show you the Whispering Queen. Now, I don't have a volunteer here, so I'm going to play both parts. What you'll do is you'll hand the volunteer the cards. You'll have them shuffle them up real good. Shuffle them up real good. And they can really shuffle this any way they want. Then you're going to take the deck back. And you're going to look for a queen. Got one right there. Okay, so then what you're going to do is you're going to have them cut the cards anywhere they want. So they're going to take the cards and they're going to cut them. Just like that. We're going to mark it. Okay, now see the queen. The queen knows everybody's business. She's in the gossip. She's in the drama. She's into all that good stuff. So the queen knows everybody's business. So she knows exactly what you cut to. Here, she'll tell me. Okay, she says you cut to the 10 of hearts. Let's see. Take card that you cut to, look at it. And like that, you cut to the 10 of hearts. Stick around. I'm going to teach you how to do the trick. Now, whenever I told you guys that there was two tricks involved in this, I was wrong. There's actually three. I forgot about the peek. The peek is the first trick that you're going to do in here. And I forgot about it because it comes so natural. So, whenever you hand them the cards, they're going to shuffle it up. Shuffle it up real good. Mix it up real good like that. And then you're going to go through the cards and look for a queen. But while you're looking for the queen, you notice the top card, which the top card is the 10 of hearts. So you remember whatever the top card is, which in this case we're going to stick with is the 10 of hearts. Then you keep looking for a queen. There's one right there. So at speed, that was towards you. So remember the top card. That's called the peek. Okay, let's do this again, but this time I'm going to do it without you seeing me. All right, so they shuffle the deck. They hand it back to me. I start looking for a queen. I just now seen that the 10 of hearts is on top. So now I'm looking for a queen. But they don't know that. And right there's a queen. I lay the queen down. And they don't think nothing about it because they're looking at the queen. They're thinking, wonder what this queen's for. So that's how you do the peek. Now the second part is the crisscross force. You'll tell them to cut anywhere they want in the deck. So let's say that they cut just a few cards. Have them cut it and set it right down beside the other deck. So it's right there. Look. Cut, set down. And your 10 of hearts is right here on top of that. I know it seems stupid, but what they're going to do is they're going to cut, set it down. Then what you're going to do, you're going to pick up the rest of them and crisscross it. It seems like that they have noticed that the top card's on the bottom there that you crisscross, but they won't. And the reason they won't is because you're going to look at them and you're going to start talking about drama. The Queen of Hearts, she knows everybody's business. She knows everybody's drama. And by looking at them and talking to them, they forget what's where. And they don't realize that. Then whenever you go, yeah, okay, and she's whispering to you, they're thinking that you're crazy. Then you say, oh, okay. She says you cut to the 10 of hearts. Then you'll pick up the top crisscross part And they'll be thinking, man, did I really cut to the 10 of hearts? Boom. Just like that. And another good way of doing it, okay, they shuffle the deck. You peeked, you pulled out your queen, right? Is let them cut the deck anywhere they want. Okay. So they cut the deck. You crisscross it, turn these sideways, stick on top that card, and to mark it and say, I want you to notice something. You shuffled this deck. You cut this deck. And the queen is going to tell me all the gossip because she knows everybody's business. She knows everything about every card in there. She loves the drama. So she's going to whisper it to me. She says you cut to the 10 of hearts. And like that, you lift up and you tell them to grab the card they cut to. Boom. 10 of hearts. Every time. It works great. I've actually tried this illusion because my son didn't think it would work that well. So I actually tried it on stage at the Salt Festival about 3-4 years ago. It worked perfect. It honestly is a good trick. One more time for the crisscross force so you know. I'm just going to leave this card upside down so you can see. 10 of hearts. So what they'll do is you'll tell them to cut it anywhere. They cut it right there. You pick up the remaining cards and set them sideways. And see, whenever the queen tells you what's up, their only option is the card that you forced. That's known as the crisscross force, the whispering queen. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that this brings you a lot of fun because over the years I've done this trick several times. It really is a lot of fun to do. I'm Jason Riggs from Pizza Wolf Magic. Have a great day, and I hope you learned something.